Hi friends, welcome to Sri Sai IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topics: linked list class with other methods or other operations. And basically we are going to perform operations like stack, queue, double-ended queue operations in Java collections framework. So first of all, we'll understand what is collection framework in Java. So Java collections means collection of objects or group of objects as a single unit or single object in Java program. What is framework? It is a library which is provided by Java to work with Java collection of objects, and this library is available to us in the form of java.util package. So in this java.util package, we have different classes, interfaces, and its methods using which we can work with Java collection of objects. So in collections framework, we have collection interface, which is a top level interface or base interface for different classes and interfaces which are available in Java collections framework. So under collection interface, we have four popular collections. First one list collection, second one set collection, third one queue collection. So these three are sub interfaces for collection interface, and fourth one map interface, which is not inherited from collection interface, but still it is part of Java collections framework. So coming to Java collections, it is only for objects but not primitive data types. If we add any primitive data type value like integer, character, boolean or floating value, internally it will be stored in object format only. So hence Java collections, every data is stored as object itself. To be more precise, object class object format, where object class is a super class for all the classes in Java programming. Right. So next, linked list class with other methods or operations, specifically stack, queue, deque operations using its methods. So it is available in java.util package. So it is inherited from deque, which is inherited from queue. Queue is inherited from collection, and collection is inherited from iterable. Right. It is also inherited from list, which is inherited from collection, and collection is inherited from iterable. And this class is clonable as well as serializable. Both are inherited methods, inherited interfaces, and these interfaces are marker interfaces without any data members and abstract methods. So they provide special functionality for our class. So clonable means we can use clone method to create a duplicate linked list. Serializable means linked list object can participate in serialization and deserialization. So coming to the description of the class, so java p-p java.util.linked-list class. So open the command prompt and give the command in your working directory. So linked list class. So this class, it is inherited from list interface as well as deque interface, double-ended queue, and double-ended queue is inherited from queue interface. So all the methods of queue, deque can be used in linked list, and it is also clonable as well as serializable. Right. So now coming to some technical points related to the linked list class. So it is a collection of objects representing one-dimensional array. Its initial default capacity is 10, and it provides indexes to the collection of objects, and these indexes will range from 0 to size -1. It accepts duplicate objects, and it preserves the order of objects in a collection. And using this class, we can not only perform linked list operations, but also stack operations like push, pop, peek, and then we can also perform queue operations, deque operations, double-ended queue operations, etc. Right. So coming to the constructors and methods. Right. So in the description of the linked list class, we are going to use the default constructor with the initial capacity of 10. And then we are going to use add method to add the objects into the linked list collection. And then we are going to use all these different methods using which we can perform operations like stack, queue, double-ended queue. Right. So let us try to understand all these methods. So first, coming to peek. So peek means it gives head element or first element. Element same as peek. Pole, it removes and returns head element or first element. Remove, it removes and returns head element or first element. Offer, offer means it will be adding element to the tail or last. Next, offer first, offer last, adding element to the beginning and last. Next, peek first, peek last, it will give or return first element or last element, otherwise null if linked list is empty. And then pole first, pole last, it will remove and returns first element or last element, otherwise null if linked list is empty. And then we can also perform push, pop. So pushing is done basically from the beginning because this is linked list representation of stack, and popping is also done from the beginning. And then popping means removing, pushing means adding. Next, remove first occurrence, remove last occurrence of object. If we have duplicate objects, we can remove first occurrence of the object and last occurrence of the object. And to array, it converts the linked list into object array on which we can use for loop. So let us try to demonstrate this with a small program. Linked list class example 2.java. Right. So take a new page. First, we'll write the commands program to demo linked list class with other methods or operations like stack, queue, double-ended queue, etc. So first, import java.util package, take the main class with main method and save the program in your working directory. Next, create an object of linked list, ll is equals to new linked list, and add 5 objects 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So left to right 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then print linked list size 5 is empty false. So save this program in your working directory. Will execute till here as of now. So come to the program, command prompt. Now let us compile the program. So say clear screen. So Java C linked list class example2.java. No error, and run it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, left to right. So size is 5, is empty, false. Next, let us get peek. So peek means it will return first element. Okay, element, it will again return the same thing, first element. So peek, generally we used it in stack. Okay, and element, we generally use it in queue, first in first out operations. So save this, recompile and run. So peek element, head element or first element. Next, pole. So pole remove. Okay, they will be removing the first elements. So pole, it will remove 10. Remove, it will remove first element or head element, like queue operation, first in first out, and then print linked list. So linked representation in the form of queue. So we have to assume that it is in the form of queue. So 10, 20 should be deleted. So after deleting 10, 20, we have 30, 40, 50. Next, let us add some elements into the linked list. So offer first 20. So 20 will be added at the beginning. Offer first 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. After that, offer last, we will have 60 offer. So this will add 60 to the last. Okay. Right. So this is something like adding from the beginning, adding from the last. So save this, recompile and run. So 20, offer first 10. After that, offer last and offer. Adding from the last. Offer is again adding from the last. Next, peek first, peek last. So it will just give first element and last element. So this is something like double-ended queue getting first and last element. Right, so save this, recompile, and run. So first element is 10 and the last element is 65. Peak first, peak last. Next, poll first, poll last. So this is like removing first element and removing last element and then printing linked list. Right, so this is double-ended queue operation. Recompile and run. So poll first, poll last. After that we have only 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 5 elements. Next, push. So pushing is done from the beginning, unlike the stack operation which happens with stack class. So here the linked list pushing will happen from the beginning. Assume it like a stack. So push 65, 66 and print linked list, adding elements from the beginning. So compile this and run. So 65, 66 added from the beginning. Next, pop. So pop means removing elements from the stack, and this is also done from the beginning. So pop, first it will remove 66, pop 65 and print linked list. Recompile and run. So 66, 65 removed. After that we have only 5 elements, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Next, offer first, offer last. So offer means adding element from the beginning, adding element from the last. So print linked list. So we are adding the same element which is duplicate element 10, beginning and last. So 10 at the beginning, 10 at the last. Now let us remove first occurrence and last occurrence of the 10. So remove first occurrence 10, print linked list. Remove last occurrence of 10, print linked list. Save this, recompile and run. So after removing the first occurrence, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10. After removing the last occurrence of 10, we have only 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So next, we'll convert the linked list into object array. So linked list.toArray, it returns object array, list of objects. So access with for loop, for I is equals to 0, I less than, list objects dot length I plus plus, and print list objects of I. So save this, recompile and run. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 using for loop. So this is how we are supposed to work with linked list class with other operations or methods. And these other operations or methods are stack, queue, double-ended queue, etc. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.